Welcome, everybody. We are going to show you how to set up a Zoom room. Zoom rooms just launched on the Great Discovery, and you are now able to host a Zoom call through a Zoom post on the Great Discovery platform. So I'm really excited. Bree is the expert at this, and she's going to be walking me through it for the first time, showing me how to set up my Zoom post and then actually how to host a Zoom call within the Great Discovery platform. So Bree, thank you so much for doing this. Explain it a little bit more.
Absolutely.
You can have a Zoom on the Great Discovery. Explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the exciting part. So you can actually create a Zoom post and then people can join your Zoom room right through your channel. It's hosted by the Great Discovery on your Zoom account, and it's going to be so easy to do. And when people join, they're going to be able to use our translation tool as well while they're in that Zoom. So it's going to be really exciting. I'm excited to get started. I can't wait to show you how easy this is to do. We're going to get started making our first Zoom post. So Alex, I'll let you share your screen and I'll walk you through it.
Let's get into it. Okay, so we are here on our channel dashboard. Bree, go ahead and walk me through the first steps of setting up my Zoom post.
First, we want to get you started just by selecting the channel you want to put this on. If you have more than one channel, then pick that channel that you want to put this Zoom meeting on. So we're going to go to channels right at the top in the middle, click on channels. I have two channels on the Great Discovery, and we're going to go into our podcasting channel. So we're going to select that first one. You can simply click on it anywhere you want in there. It'll open it up and bring you into the back end of what you are doing. Here you can see my channel details, but what we're looking for to create a Zoom post where we'll hold our meeting, we want to click on posts. This is where you are going to create and post your Zoom meeting as well as start your Zoom meeting. So we're going to click posts and we're going to go to new channel post, green button on the right hand side of your screen. We'll click on that and you'll see it is selected my podcasting channel, which is great. That's exactly what I want. And then I'll be able to click next right here. And then once we click next, you'll see we have all these different options. And at the last option on the bottom there, you're going to see Zoom Room. So we're going to select Zoom Room. If this is your very first time, it's going to ask you to log in to your Zoom Room so that you can connect your Zoom to the Great Discovery. It's very important. You need approval. Zoom wants to make sure that you have the rights to do this. So we are going to make sure that we sign everybody in. Once you
Yeah.
log into your Zoom, you're going to want to make sure you click this box on the bottom that says allow this app to use my shared access permissions. This allows you to create your Zoom using your Zoom information, which is your Zoom room. And once you click this, then you're going to want to click allow at the bottom of the screen here, blue button, allow. And this is going to run through and make sure, yep, we have authenticated and have redirected this to Zoom. So now that my Zoom is created, I'm going to go back in here. You're only going to have to do this when you set it up. I'm going to go back into my podcasting channel and I'm going to post right here. Post. This is where we find Zoom and hit new channel post, green button. And then I'm going to hit next because yes, this is the channel I want to use. And I'm going to click on Zoom Room. This is where I create that post, which lets everyone know what the meeting is about, when the meeting is, and how to join. So we're going to hit next right here. And now we're in a Zoom post. This is exciting. Alex, pretty simple so far.
Yep. Yep. So
Yeah.
now we're actually in the process of titling the Zoom. We're doing the description of the Zoom, the meeting topic, the agenda. So Bree's filling this out here, the title of it. Very good.
Yep, we want a title. We're going to put some content in here. So learn how to use our channels and Zoom.
Yep.
Whatever you want to use as your content, that's great. The topic you can put in here is TGD, whatever you want. Zoom intro. We're going to do that. And my agenda, this is going to sit at the top of the page. I'm going to do welcome, intro, session, and then wrap up, right? Because that's the agenda for the day. So people know what we're going to be talking about. Now we're going to be looking at the date and time. You can put it in here, or if you go all the way to the right-hand side to this part right over here, you can see a calendar. If I click on that calendar, it'll allow me to choose a day. So I'm going to choose, let's do the 16th. And I'm going to say at 9:30 a.m. And these are the seconds at the end here. So you can literally just go to 0, choose that, and then you are done. And then you can click out of that. You'll see it does put in July 16th, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Make sure you're putting the correct time in there so people know when to attend. The next thing you're going to select is the duration. Because this is your Zoom room, it's going to use the settings that you have in Zoom. So if you have the free Zoom account, it's going to give you that 40 minutes tops. And if you have the professional level where you're paying for Zoom, it's going to let you make this for longer. So that is all about what your Zoom account allows. So make sure you take that into consideration when you are creating the duration of your meeting. But I'm going to make this one 30 minutes. It's not a recurring meeting. No, it's not a recurring meeting. Then I'm going to hit next. It's going to connect everything. It's verifying everything. So now we've authenticated and we're on the next step, and it's going to ask us who can access this post. Remember, if you are putting things on your channel, a public facing post means anyone can see it without being a member of your channel. If you would like to make this for all free subscribers, anyone that's subscribed to your channel, which means they have a free membership on your channel, will be able to access this Zoom. And you can also do it for all subscribers, which means people that are paying to be part of your channel, as well as your free subscribers, or for paid subscribers only. If I click that, it's going to allow them to, anyone only that's paid is able to see it. And the last one is I can select the specific membership, which will allow me to choose of the memberships that I have, who is going to have access to this Zoom call. So there's a lot of different ways that you can choose who will be seeing this and be able to access this. Once you've decided that it's going to be in my podcast beginner class, that's fine, or whatever one you choose, then you simply hit submit. Submit. So now it's time to have your meeting. You need to get in and be able to start the meeting. So we're going to be back on our channel's dashboard. I'm going to select the channel that I'm using that has this Zoom meeting in it. So I'm clicking on that. Just simply click on it. Now we're going to go back to posts. This is where all of our posts sit, so we have access to them. So we're clicking on posts here at the top. And once we click on that, we're going to make sure we're finding the right post that we need. This one right here, you'll see it does say Zoom room on it for the type. So I know that this is the one that I want to open. So I'm going to click on this meeting. And it's going to open it. It's going to give me all the details that I put in there. It's going to let me know how long it is. I'm going to be able to see all of the URLs. But this down here at the bottom where it says click here to start the Zoom meeting is where you will open your Zoom room for people to attend. This is how we open it. So you're going to click right on here. It's going to take us to a page which says live event translation so that people understand how they can use that Chrome browser. It's asking me for a passcode. It will not ask you for a password unless you have passwords required on your personal Zoom account. On your personal Zoom account. So I have those set up. If you want to, you can go back into your Zoom settings and make sure that you say we do not need a password. That is in your personal Zoom settings. But if we had a password, we would enter it here and we would simply click join, and this would begin our meeting. Once you've clicked start Zoom meeting, you'll be brought to this page. I'm currently in a Zoom, so you can't see my camera and do all the fun things, but you would simply click here to join and start your meeting. One quick thing to note is your Zoom will not be recorded in your channel. If you wish to record this Zoom meeting that you're holding, please make sure you are recording it on your own personal account in your computer. It will then be able to be uploaded at a later time. So just wanted to give you that heads up. It does not record and put it on your channel automatically. That is completely up to you. So we've got our Zoom room and it's open and ready to go. Alex, does that all make sense to you? I think this is just such a terrific place to put your Zoom meetings. But what do you think about all that?
I think it's great. A couple of things here. One, you get to have your Zoom meetings on the Great Discovery platform. It's all integrated into a single platform. And then right there at the top, you see it says live event translation. What that means is by leveraging the Great Discovery Chrome extension, you can now have a Zoom meeting where people are communicating and listening to you who don't even speak the same language as you, right? So, leveraging the live Chrome extension tool, which provides real time translation, you can either have a two-way conversation or you could have a webinar or a master class or an event online. Other people can tune in and translate your voice or other speakers' voices live and in real time into their language. So that is a huge feature. Nobody else has that. We are the only platform that has that. And it's all right here in the Great Discovery platform through your channel, which is really, really cool. So I love it, Brie. I think it's great. Easy tutorial, easy to find. Go into your channels, you find your post, you find the post, click in the post, click start the Zoom room. Now, Bree, why don't you show me how to actually share that Zoom room out with other people? So we're going to go back into the channel from the customer facing side of things, and we're going to show you how to share a link directly to your Zoom post. So there's a post within your channel which has the information and the link to join the Zoom for the customer or for the learner. And so Bree's going to now go back into the channel and show you how to find that Zoom post, which you can share with other people, basically inviting them to join you on your Zoom event. Go ahead, Bree.
Yeah, thanks. So I'm excited for this part. So let's go see all channels. We're going to find the channel that I put this in, which is my channel on podcasting. Simply click on my podcasting channel. Very simple. We're going to scroll down, and right here at the top is the post that I just made is the TGD Zoom intro, right? And you can see I've got the date and the time. Everything looks correct. And it's going to be 30 minutes long. So right here is where I would be able to join the meeting, but here's a way you can share your meeting. So I'm simply going to click into this particular post, this post right here. Now it has its own landing page, and I am able to share this out with people. And so I would simply go to the top of the page, make sure that once again, my affiliate link is at the back. I've got your affiliate link since you're sharing this, Alex. So you'll see that it says the Great Discovery channels and learn how to create a channel course, and it's going to have Alex's affiliate on the back. I'm simply going to copy this link right here and be able to share it out, and it will bring people directly to this page. But Alex, it seems pretty simple, but what
Mhm.
happens if I need to make a change to this? I don't want it to be 30 minutes long. What do I do? How do we change that?
Well, you as the creator, if you'd like to change it, you would have to go back into the channel and then you would have to go back into the post and then click edit on the post. So we're going to
And
go,
you can do that.
yep. So Brie
I
just
think
went
that
back to for creators. She clicked on channel. She's going back into her podcasting channel. She's going to go to the post up at the top. You see it's the top post there. It says type Zoom room, learn how to create a channel course, boom. And then up in the top right hand corner of that, you'll see it says more actions. She clicks on more actions and then edit. And then she's going to go back through the process that she originally did to set up her Zoom room post. So she's going to click next here. Zoom room is already selected. She'll click next again. And now she's in the content section where she can edit the title, the description, the agenda, the meeting topic, the start date, and the duration. Bree, why don't we change the duration to 45 minutes?
let's do it. So it's very simple to do. You can simply type in 45. And then the most important thing is you want to make sure that you finish through this so that it saves the information that you just put in or changed. So we'll click next at the bottom, and we are going to continue and just hit submit. And now it is changing. You'll see that it does now say 45 minutes in duration instead of 30. So we've made our changes. And once again, we can go to click here to start the Zoom meeting. So this is where we will go. We're going to go to our channel, then select the post that has the Zoom in it. And once we are in there, we will see that it says click here to start the Zoom meeting. And this is where we will go to begin. Pretty simple.
Pretty simple. One last thing, Bree. If you click on preview right there, preview, this will also take them into that channel post, but this is not the link that you would then use to share it out. Okay, this is just going to preview the post, but this is from the back end side of things. So you don't want to share the URL at the top of that because that is the preview link and not the shareable link. So that's one key, but you can kind of preview and see what it looks like within the channel through that preview feature.
There we go. So if we are here and we want to get back to the Great Discovery main website, you can go back in, you can check it out, you can make sure your changes look all right. So we go back down here to Creator Channels, see all channels, blue button on the right-hand side, scroll down, you can click the name, your name, if this is your channel, to very simply go back to your channel that has this post. And you will see now that it says 45 minutes, 45 minutes. Go back into that particular post by clicking on the title. And this is the link. This is the link that you will share out with people. So Alex, this is the link you want to put in your social media. If you want people to attend, you can put this in your emails or whatever your newsletters are, wherever you want to share this information. This will send them directly to the meeting they are looking for. I think this is a really great way to have people learn about your channel, be able to attend a meeting, and access that translation tool that we offer exclusively to the Great Discovery. This is pretty exciting that we've got this available, Alex.
Yeah, this is awesome. Really encourage everybody to host a Zoom through the Great Discovery. I'm going to be hosting my Zoom calls, my networking events, my mastermind groups, my coaching calls, all my different events I'm going to be hosting now through my channel on the Great Discovery using the channel post feature and then opening up my channel post, starting my Zoom room, and then I can have people from all over the world attend. That can't be overstated. This isn't available on any other platform, guys. So one way to show people and introduce people to the Great Discovery is by having your next Zoom call on our platform. If you have any questions, what you should do is you should go to events and then go to our calendar and you're looking for our events titled training. We have a number of different trainings. Each one you can get help on setting this up, but I would direct you to the ones that are titled training course onboarding. Those are specifically calls for our creators on the Great Discovery to help you set up courses and content in your channel.
So get excited for having Zoom in your channel. Get your first meeting set up, run a test run, however you want to do it. Invite people in because this is your opportunity to show them something really special. And that wraps us up on how to make a Zoom post and run your first meeting on the Great Discovery. We're super excited that you spent the time with us and that you've got a channel. Now it's time for you to get out there and try this. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.